Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. I'm here with an amazing expression from the Quran. Bracelets, all occurrences of the bracelets shall be covered in the Quran, which is miraculously fixed with the RAP1 code via meaning-based grouping matrix. I'm Umer Javed from Pakistan, who has uncovered with God's permission and decree the Miraculous Expressional Code of the Quran in year 2020. The book of this discovery shall inshallah be released in August 2021. First of all, I would give you a small refresher of the RAP1 code, and then we shall see how this amazing expression of bracelets is fixed on this code. In the RAP1 code, first of all, you have to select an expression from the Quran. Then there are 4 elements attached to this code. Element number 1 is chapter numbers. You have to write the chapter numbers in which the expression has occurred. Element number 2, the verse numbers. You have to write the verse numbers in which the expression has occurred. Element number 3 is verses involved. You have to write total number of verses which are involved in the expression. And the last and the 4th element is linked with the verse numbers, that is aspect of multiple occurrence. If the expression which is being analyzed occurs twice or thrice or more times within a verse, then that verse number will also be added twice, thrice, or same number of times. Then you have to take the subtotal of each element. Subtotal for the chapter numbers, for example, is A. Subtotal for the verse numbers is B, and subtotals for the verses involved, for example, is C. Now you add these 3 elements, that will give you a grand total. Grand total A plus B plus C, for example, is 56. After taking the grand total, that is A plus B plus C, we had assumed to be 56. Now we have to apply the RAP1 code, which is mentioned in chapter 73 of the Quran, verse 3 and 4. Half of it, or subtract from it a little, or add to it and recite the Quran distinctively, or recite the Quran with Mayya. Now you apply the RAP1 code on final answer, which was 56. Half of it, that is 56 divided by 2. Multiply, add to it 56 plus 1. The answer shall be 1596, which is a multiple of 19. The final outcome after the application of the RAP1 code shall be considered passing if it is a multiple of 19 or it is a running 19. Example of running 19 is 180091. Let's assume this was the final answer. It is not a multiple of 19, but when you add the digits, that is 1 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9 plus 1 is equal to 19. It is a running 19. Now coming over to the expression. This expression of bracelets is miraculously fixed via meaning-based grouping matrix. All the occurrences of the bracelets in the Quran are divided into 3 groups. Group 1 has the occurrence of bracelets of gold. Group 2 has all the occurrences for the bracelets of pearl or pearls. And group 3 has the verses in which bracelets of silver are mentioned. So there are 4 verses in which bracelets of gold are mentioned. There are 2 verses in which bracelets of pearl or pearls are mentioned. And there is only 1 verse in which bracelet of silver is mentioned. Now we have to apply the RAP1 code on each group. Chapter number, verse numbers, verses involved. Chapter number, verse number, verses involved. Chapter number, verse numbers, and verses involved. This will give us a group total for each group. The group total for group 1 is 262. The group total for group 2 is 115. And group total for group 3 is 98. Add these 3 groups total, the final answer shall be 475. Now you have to apply the RAP1 code. Refer to chapter number 73, verse 3 and 4, in which this code is given. 475 was the final answer. Divided by 2, multiply by 476. The answer shall be 113050, which is a multiple of 19. Allah be praised.